having the attitude permeate your program, both sides can take a page out of his pen.
Well, right away on first down, they go to 10 games, and the quarterbacks have only one total pick. Duggan has one to go with his 16 down and 9. K-State brings someone off the edge, and they go right up the gut, and it's Miller spun down. Then when he went back down, something got him in the eye. Joe Klanderman, the defensive coordinator for Kansas State, you saw there. Miller. He is absolutely.
No.
Kendre Miller in the backfield for TCU as they look to even things up, and you can bet that.
How physical will you be? You're used to scoring from outside. That's a different beast down there.
Again, they go inside zone, and that's Kendre Miller the gut.
Now, Khalid Duke is the strong linebacker, had him in his grasp, and he watch him. Number 29 had him. He just comes right out of it. Boom! You got him right there, and he squeezes out. Boy, that guy really is attack that ball. Go high pointed and tack it to prevent it possible interception. Nice. Miller. Be able to attack vertically.
Miller, and he's spun down at about the 43-yard line. Miller remains the setback. He'll take it. A quick hitter, and he's
for 2, and you got to make him come out of it.
1st and 10, option to the wide side. Nothing doing for Miller.
They're chasing now.
Running and chasing for coaching college football. I mean, he really is. Kendre Miller, look at him go. The ground game. Kendre. Longest run from scrimmage of the night. That's
Mount Enterprise, Tim, is something special. I really liked him and watching film on him this last couple of weeks. And the thing I like about him, you see the presence of mind, the stiff arm with that hand, and to separate himself. And he's got speed on the top end as well. I mean, he's a really tenacious runner.
He had a big game against Kansas State last year, 102 yards. Carries it again, spun down. Post 1-0 from Sonny on game night. And you said, what are your plans in the red zone?
Yep.
We know you can score from anywhere, but what about against this defense?
Kansas State has shown they can strike fast or sustain 10-play drive.
Miller. Kendre Miller has about 265, but he comes off that corner with intentionality.
Nice move.
Miller shedding tackler 4-down territory there.
I don't know why they're in cover 2, though. I'd still come down and defend the run here.
Duggan shovels it out to Miller. Kendre Miller, he's got the first down in one play inside the 20. He was masterful there. A little sleight of hand.
Yeah, just looked at the fact that, number one, if you have a run play on, you've got 8 guys down in the box for a reason. Even if it's draw, you still got enough bodies around the ball to negate that, or at least keep it in front of the sticks, and you don't move the chains. I have a question as to why they were in that cover 2 look there.
What a marvelous young man he is. 2nd and 5. Miller.
Nice open field tackle.
Playing inside the phone booth.
Yep, old school stuff here.
Miller. And he's burrowing down to about the 3. He's going to be perhaps play it off. Johnston in motion. It's Miller.
Got it.
Miller.
Oh,
touchdown.
Yeah.
Miller time in Fort Worth, Texas.
Some more on that play.
Yep. It was a good call.
Yep. Nice.
Miller shedding tacklers, staying upright and battle in the backfield. Johnston flanked to the bottom of your screen. It is Miller. They have gotten the yards on the play, then 10 on the penalty for a total of 21. Miller. Kendre Miller.
See what happened here. This is what you want to do right here. He does a tremendous job of blocking on the outside. Boom, just a pancake block, man. And then mounted him on the back.
Miller.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, TCU.
Isolation of it because, you know, you're outnumbered up front, right? So you got both backs in the backfield, but watch 17 act as the lead blocker here. It's called a slow draw. He goes back and seeks and finds Kobe Savage, the strong safety, in the back and just knocks him out. I think that's a wonderful.
For TCU, nursing a 10-point lead after trailing by 18 at 1 point late. I mean, very late in the second quarter. We certainly have our own views, but they are speculative in nature, and they have to be. As you see Miller ahead for 1st and 10. I mentioned all of that about Kansas State was up 28-10. Last 27 and a half, TCU up 28-0. Miller to the 31. Let's
Go for Kansas State, and I'll tell you why after this play.
On 3rd and 5, Miller stopped at about the line of scrimmage.
You know, because